what it is. Number KNAFOHALCS, number 116. Back again. Full week done rolled through. Let's say Marco in here, representing as usual. Kelly. Hello, Kelly. Yeah. There's always some Kelly swag close. Man, I gave my wife one. I'm terrified to this point that she's gonna pop me with it. Sup there, Dylan? Oh, Dylan Rice. Dylan. I hope that ain't the one I'm thinking of. But yeah, we've done it again. Waiting on the other Yahoos to hop in here. Shane might be in here, so that's why there's a parental advisory on thumbnail. It comes with a warning label. I'm looking for my fucking phone. Oh, but y'all drop a carry or a blade or whatever, man. We're here. Oh my god, Dylan, don't spread the lies to these people. I have no employees. Really, you print out warning like you might need to in this day and age. I mean, you got shampoo bottles got fucking instructions on 'em. And we're 2 minutes in, and the first f bomb got dropped, but we're still monetized. I don't know how in the hell that's lasting, but I appreciate everybody jumped on them last ones last weekend, just trying that out. I don't know how early some of y'all like it, uh, but I saw some of the usual suspects on there. And in the daytime, weirdos jump on trolls real damn fast. And Marco, hats off to you to knocking those down pretty quick. Of all people, Clifford's already in here. Clifford, it's in the mail, but Lord knows when that thing's going to get there. Did I ever send you the tracking number? I don't think I did. I meant to. It's in transit. It's in Anchorage. But I mean, Cliff, I finally sent that to you, buddy. Just now. The crispiest of critters. What up? How is how's y'all Saturday going? Man, we got some nice weather today. Premium porch sitting, rolling in here, getting the steam rolling. I don't know. I think Backpack might join us. You know, the Mitten State will be in here. Fucking bird watching, man. Sit there and feed the birds and the squirrels. That's what I do for enjoyment. I sit there and nice, peaceful, quiet, sit on the porch, look at my phone, play with the dogs, drink coffee. I'm a regular wild man. I am a lovable slacker for sure, Cliff. Ah, it sucks, man. That water's a powerful bitch, ain't it? Starts washing out that driveway. We got some roadage at work that takes a fucking beating in the rain. Can't do nothing about it, man. When you get some heavy rain, it just pours in. Joseph, what is up? A little lag between my two monitors there. Henry, the G. Man, look at this. Monstrous. It's just sitting here. This thing ain't getting no carry, but it's getting some love. Hmm. Oh, she dropped fine that time. Boy, Riot sure knows how to put some shit together, don't they? Yeah, mountain water gets moves a little bit quicker than at level land water. Man, 901. So now people are late. Later, Cliff. Take it easy. You'll be back. You'll be back. Cliff showed up just so that I would send him the damn. Remember to send him his tracking information. Letter man. Trying to go through here. Bunch of interesting spider code madness going on. Everybody and their mama, that them 15 V's ain't dropping that crazy price, and everybody and their mom is selling anything and everything they can get sold so they can go to Blade Show and buy. That damn smock Rex 121 for 500 freaking dollars. And I looked at a couple fucking watches, so my entire algorithm is screwed up. Endless freaking endless watches now. But everybody's starting to drop little sneak peeks. And what's up, Mr. Terry? Fixing to pack it up. But I ain't seen no links or no messages from nobody. Oh, looky here.
What's
What
up,
it
buddy?
is, man? Not much.
Ugh.
Just
Good stuff
rambling
tonight, isn't it?
on with this. No, Shane's gonna drop in here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we had a guest or not. I know Tristan last week said he wasn't going to make it. What's up, Kelly? Dwayne, Joseph, Marco, Henry?
I didn't know if Backpack was gonna jump on or not. Speaking of that,
What's up, gents?
nothing
Hey,
much
buddy.
there. Man, you You got here just as Clifford was leaving.
Oh,
So
why did Cliff leave?
Because you
he said
joined.
he said he had to go.
He says,
But
"Here comes Shane. I'm getting the fuck out of here."
I'll be scared, Cliff.
I didn't make as many of these as I wanted to, but I got enough of them done. I'm shipping them out Monday.
Sweet.
annual beads.
Annual beads.
Someone wanted some Americana lanyard beads.
Oh, me. Yeah, that's a good looking bead. What's up, guys?
Handmade. They're all different.
Handmade in the
Eyeballed by eye.
handmade by a Youper.
I'm not a youper. I'm a troll, but
Oh,
What the hell? I looked up, the iPad went blank, and I was froze on the other screen. And I can still bring up the old image of me stuck for some reason.
come
It's
on,
not coming
Terry.
off of the.
I'm sure I'll freeze up before it's over with. It
You had
always
me as a
does.
guest. I don't know. I didn't want to be on the top no more. That's what it was.
Yeah, Terry, jump on with us, man. I wouldn't mind seeing old
And
Terry in here.
is it my week to not be able to hear anybody?
I can hear you loud and clear, buddy. I can hear Shane.
Yeah, I can hear everybody.
Hey, what's up, JW?
StreamYard sucks, dude. That's
It
all it
does,
is.
dude.
It just sucks.
What happens is you fell out, and that makes it so you can't fucking hear anything. We're gonna have to.
Well, let's see. We're
It's usually
liable.
me.
We're liable to
If
all have to leave and come back.
I'm probably gonna have to leave and come back, or he won't.
Hell, where'd it go? He's usually back there by now. I want to show y'all something, but I'm gonna wait till Doug gets back.
These two have been putting in all the work lately. This one's been putting in the work, but
Terry has just been blowing my mind lately, dude. I got some stuff from him I want to show off. Can you hear us now?
I think so. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I
Fuck's
can't hear
sake.
him.
I'm fucking. This is.
It's StreamYard, dude. It
I
sucks.
told you it's mine. I'm gonna have to leave. Anytime someone leaves, I can't hear. It fucks me up.
Well, it's the same way for Bugsy when he joins mine. Any change and Bugsy loses audio. Just finished reading or finished rebluing a 12 gauge.
He blew the 12 gauge.
Yeah, I tried bluing an old gun one time. I think I was too young at the time and too impatient. I didn't finish it as well as it needed to be before I did it. I mean, I guess I preserved the metal, but it just, I don't know. It just didn't look all that good.
I've never got into it. I mean, I've got an older shotgun. It probably needs it, but
Yeah.
I've never tried that.
Yeah, and I don't think cold bluing's the same as hot bluing. I could be wrong. Maybe I shouldn't speak on that. Is everything
Doug,
working now?
Yes.
thank goodness. Holy shit.
So check this out. I just got this back. This knife is sold to a cat out in San Diego who comes home here to my town. And that's the sheath Terry made for it.
Fucking sick.
Yeah. But I've got a couple here that I'm taking to Blade Show. And this one, man, why do y'all see this shit, dude?
That one looks.
Yep.
Terry fucking showed out on this, dog. This is probably This is probably my favorite sheaths from him yet. I thought it was these Homestead sheaths, but this, dude, this is
Oh,
amazing.
that one's definitely a looker.
Yeah. And then
And
I
this,
love the new style that he's doing, where you can pick what you want on it, whether you want the pocket clip or the soft loop or whatever.
yeah,
I mean, this is a staple, and it's got the sewn on loop,
yeah.
and I
It's
love it.
weird. I
But
used to
it's
recommend.
nice to have the versatility.
Yeah, I used to recommend Terry because he was a cheaper option, and now I'm at a point where I feel like he's the only option. You know
oh
what I
yeah, I
mean?
wouldn't. Yeah, and
I
look,
don't know why you would buy anywhere else.
I've
And
got a
that,
deal.
and that's not a knock on anybody else that does leather.
I've got a deal. Look at that one.
So this is Scott Steele's. He hasn't even seen this yet, guys. But I made this for Scott Steele's at Edgy Blade Works.
You mean to say he's not an avid watcher of KNAFOHALCS on Saturday night?
I don't think he watches. I don't think he watches anything. But I
And he
literally,
definitely doesn't watch us.
I think I give $80 for this ironwood burl, brass pins,
That's some
brass.
sweet wood.
This was my first attempt at spine jimping, and
I think it looks pretty good, Bob.
I think I fucking nailed it. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you do that? That's file work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And,
nice, dude.
you know, I have learned something recently. Well, I think I touched on you with it about it. I think I'm just way better at making my knives than I am trying to make somebody else's. I'm not going to stop doing it.
Because you already know in your head what you're looking for.
Right.
Where you're trying to interpret somebody else's shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And look, with that being said, the one that you have a picture of, I am completely on board with the idea of you taking liberal. He froze up. I hope he can still hear me, but he could take liberal fucking run with it.
Definitely, if it's Doug's design, do what you think's best.
Yeah, I mean
Change
because
it.
he could take liberal fucking run. I like how it froze with the fucking ring light around his eye there for a second.
Yeah.
That looks good, Bob.
I love this stuff, dude. Absolutely love it. Like, if I had my choices, I wouldn't be using anything else right now.
What is that?
Dymilux, I think it's called.
Oh, I've seen that. I wondered if it was what it was like. We shop at the same places, so
yeah,
I've looked at it before.
It's $25 a block, Brian.
Nice.
And it's really pretty done the other way, you know, not cross-cutting it, but you have to contour it so much to get the layers to show. So I decided to cross-cut it, and like I said, dude, if I had maker's choice on anything I make right now, this is what I'd be using. I do enjoy the fact that it's affordable, no doubt, but it's just beautiful, man. I love it. I didn't do as much jimping on this one. I just stopped like right where your thumb lands. I'm not sure which one I like the most, but the reason I'm showing these.
That's about perfect, it looks like. That one.
Going to Blade Show. These are literally the only two knives I will have for sale at Blade Show. Is this Thug and this Homestead. Both
And they are
are
available for $900 a piece.
not quite. I wish I could get no. Even if I could get 9, I wouldn't. I'll be honest, man. When I started out, you can ask
Douglas.
I told him I wanted to make good handmade American knives for around $100, and it took me about 2 days to realize that's just not possible.
Bob. No,
just not possible. Because it really is the little shit.
Yeah.
The nickel and dime just turns into 10s, 20s, and 100s. Every time you turn around, man, you just can't. You can't avoid it.
Oh yeah, I mean, went down that Damascus fucking stainless steel rabbit hole. There's a reason every time you see one of those, it's a G.
Yeah,
I mean, that's so
yeah,
yeah. I understand. You
You
start
ain't
looking at the
telling
raw
me nothing
materials.
new. There's so much cool shit out there, and I want to work with it all, but it costs so much money. And then, if you don't sell it, well, that's my thing. Is I make shit, or I just sit on. I have so much raw material just sitting in my shop.
Well, it's
that's like
funny y'all are talking about raw materials.
yeah.
So
That
at
is. Go ahead.
at Crossroads, the little the modern slip joint that Case is doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was fucking with it today and decided just the three small screws is what.
Right.
So I went on to Pops and got a couple of pieces of material. I'm thinking I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a shot, but and try to make me some scales. And if it works, then fine. But
Right. You know, going back to the Damascus thing, you know, and like Brian was saying, hoping it sells. That creates a double-edged sword because if I'm going to spend that much money on a piece of steel, I want to be 1,000% confident in what I'm making. So I'd want to make my knife, but it's way easier to get somebody to buy that steel and make something of their design. But then you throw in that anxiety of being able to you know take
yeah,
their
it coming
design and
out.
make it turn
Is
out
what I'm seeing that they're showing,
right.
what they're seeing in their head, and what they want.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And, like I said, people like Cheeto, Terry, Cole over at Broke Ads. There's a lot of designers out there, and you can draw all these beautiful sweeping lines and transitions, and they can be done. I know they can be done on CNC. They may be able to be done by hand. I'm just coming to the realization that I'm not that guy yet.
So, Mikey,
I like how you've added "yet" into your statement
Right.
because
I,
it'll come.
I know it will.
the
But
more you do, the more you improve.
right. Yes, I kind of just shut everything down before Blade Show. I've got a little touch-up work to do on these. I'm not concentrating on trying to get anything else done until I get home. And like I said, I've got a good. I've got more Pro Cut than I need. So, like on your design, Doug, I'm going to cut that knife out in Pro Cut and do the grinds, record, my the angle on my jig, get all my data together, and make sure I can nail that transition between the swedge and the bevel before I ever start grinding on this expensive ass Magnamax.
Man, that's
I
ooh,
got to figure out what I'm gonna have you making that Magnum X.
Well, I'm getting another piece of Magnamax. Every inch of this is spoke for. I actually took a deposit, just a steel deposit on this stick. But if I can sell both of these knives at Blade Show, I'm going to buy another stick of Magnamax. So there's more coming.
what's up, Mikey Bobby?
Thank you, Terry. I appreciate the kind words.
What's up, Jesse?
Well, talking about Terry. I've been back and forth with him this week trying to make a deal on a couple things, and then it comes up in the conversation of him.
This
I'm
should
gonna
be on the way to Terry.
experiment with something. Man, I can't wait if
Yeah,
Terry's gonna experiment.
yeah. And the thing about Terry too is that you couldn't ask for a nicer dude to deal with.
See what
Oh
that is,
no,
Doug?
it's the little warning from Keith.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Keith's new design.
that's a good looking little knife, man.
And that color micarta he put on it, that's right up my alley. So
Yeah,
I jumped on it and I
You're like,
told him
baby shit.
just send it right to
yeah,
Terry. Then I messaged Terry. Is that okay?
look, yeah, it reminds me of the baby food and baby shit. You're right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got that baby shit.
yeah,
Yeah, Terry. My card dies up nice.
yeah. I'm a fan of darker. If I'm gonna go with wood or my card, either one, I want them a darker brown. I'm not really a fan of just like the light tan canvas. Uh, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not. That's about where I start. From there to darker than that. Anything lighter than that,
This continues to get darker. Like, look how dark part of that beat is because it
right?
gets more.
That's how I like it. Yeah,
That's yeah. I knew this would darken up.
yeah,
This is gonna. This won't get as dark, but this will darken up.
right. The thing about that joke wolf, Brian, is that Frankenstein will never happen again. You know what I mean? That combination of people, it's just never going to happen again.
Yep.
Dave's too busy. Brian Kim's too busy. I can make the knife again. I don't. I don't think I will. There hasn't been a whole lot of call for it, but that. Yeah, that was a cool experience. Getting all those people together to do that. I'm
This
supposed
is
to have some Damas still coming.
pretty much a daily carry.
Have you sharpened
Unless
it yet?
I put the original edge on this one
Yeah.
because this was the blank. This is the one blank I kept.
Right.
And since I sharpened it, I haven't had to touch it up yet.
Right. Yeah, I'm a big fan of K3. I love my Rex 121 Spyderco, but I'm also very aware how fragile it is, so I don't carry it a whole lot. It was really more of a gotta have it type thing,
Yeah, I understand you on that.
As far as daily carry, something that I might actually use, K390 or Rex 45 or M4 for that matter, and
I
cruise.
like M4,
Yeah,
but this K390's been very good.
yeah. I like K390 a little better. I mean, M4 is tougher, but I like how toothy the K390 stays. It's just a really aggressive.
Yeah, it just.
Mm.
I thought
That's
it
what
was
you
going to
can
be a
look at
bitch to
an
put an
S30.
edge on, and I barely even touched this thing up in it.
Yeah, I can't explain uh, why I like Rex 45 more than I like M4, but my experiences with the M4. Well, maybe that's unfair because my only experience with it was in a Shaman, so there's a little thicker geometry than my Manix and Rex 45. But I just feel like the Rex 45 just wants to cut more to me. That could just be the difference in the two knives, though.
This thing in M4 is just ridiculous.
It's pretty thin, too, though, isn't it? That got pretty good.
Yeah, it's so thin.
Yeah. What's up, Mara?
This is just
Oh
a little
no.
pocket slicer.
Yeah.
Matt, what's up?
I really liked
I'm,
that knife when it came out, but I just felt like I tell you what ruined me, honestly, was that Rex 45 Manix 2 lightweight for $140. Like anytime you compare that knife to the price of anything else, you're like, this is stupid. This is too much
yeah.
money. This is just
I
dumb.
love this knife. I love it. And I would not have bought it. I got this in a trade from Doug. Doug was getting rid of it. He knew I'd probably want it. So I got it, and now it's stuck. But
What'd you pay for that though, Doug?
I got it on a swap
Oh,
in a fella trying to make up value to get a trade, and I
I might own
I
it that
br-
way.
I browbeat the fuck out of him. But yeah,
Did you?
yeah. I mean, I might have had 100 and some change in it.
I think
So,
my Benchmade days are probably done.
oh yeah,
With their pricing structure, and I don't even have so much issue with the price, man. I don't ever. you're not gonna catch me hard, saying that's too much money because it's not for somebody. It just means
Yeah.
it's not for me. But I
I've
just
gotten all of these on the secondary, and well, this one I bought. This is the only one I've ever bought, and it was at Cabela's.
I've never owned a
But
940. I've
this
never.
was one of the first expensive knives. It was the first expensive knife I ever bought, and uh, my daughter had recently moved out and gotten a job. So for Father's Day, she sent me a gift card, and then I got a little more money. So I went in the Cabela's, and I'm looking at that, and my wife's like, "That shit, you ain't got a gift card for that fucking much."
Did you remind her you worked two jobs?
Oh,
What I paid for
motherfucker.
this?
I said, did you remind her that you worked two jobs?
No,
That never
I
goes over well. I don't blame you because it never goes over well. But you'd think
I
that would
just
shut down the conversation.
I was like, well, I got a little
Yeah.
bit of money, and then the lady at the counter is like, "Well, it's friends and family weekend, and we can give off an additional 15% to our friends and family." And she's like, "We've been friends for a while," and I'm like, "Hell yes, we have."
Yeah.
So I bought it, and the shitty thing is, I had it less than a week, and we went camping, right? And I had it in like a pair of like basketball shorts at the campfire, had some beer. Everybody went to bed. I got up to go to bed, and I, went, and it's gone. It's not in my pocket.
Oh shit.
I'm like, son of a bitch, right? I spent probably 2 hours walking around the campsite with a flashlight. Even went in the woods where I had went to take a leak. Everything till the flashlight batteries were going dead. Went inside, went to bed, woke up. It was right next to me on my nightstand in my camper.
Yeah.
I never went in the camper before I went to bed. I have no idea how the fuck it got there, but I'm glad it was. I thought it was gone.
Yeah. That hits you right in the gut, man.
Yep.
I, I just don't. I don't flip through the Benchmade catalog and nothing jumps out of like, ooh, I want to get my hands on that.
I'm gonna
It's
test your
not that.
memory, Doug. You have something that I want, and I want to see if you remember what it is before you get rid of it and hurt my feelings.
That Commander? No,
Yeah,
this.
I want the commander, but yeah, that. Okay, I just
Yeah,
making sure you remember.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
sitting up
the
here.
reason I want that, Doug, in all honesty, is because it's a lot like the commander, just without the wave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
I think
can backpack B not make me a little thing to make that a shark lock? Can't he make that thing?
yeah, he had
Yeah,
that
he can do
rigged.
that.
He was 3D printing it.
I'll tell you, I've been watching a lot of the videos on guys, the pre-blade show hype stuff, and
Yeah.
believe it or not, a brand that I've never been hugely interested in, much respect for, but never even considered purchasing. The Demco video lit a fire under my ass, dude. But the issue is most of the stuff I saw that I wanted was the custom stuff, and I can't even imagine what those are going to cost.
No. I
Right?
mean
I don't have
they look
custom
good.
Demco money.
But I'll say this: without, from what I've seen, I think that's the hottest shit at Blade shows so far. Unless somebody else that is not
That
putting that behind stuff.
with it NCC knives, they've got like a hawk lock deal
Huh?
Oh, Derek,
going where there's no.
welcome to
Yeah,
scrapbooking with Sarah.
yeah.
What'd you say, Doug?
What NCC knives has got that like that hawk lock or whatever
Who's NCC
thing
now?
going. See, it's I'm not. I've seen their post. I was trying to find it real quick.
What's up, Derek?
Let me find it. but they're doing that hawk lock.
Yeah, I had the AD 20.5 and I sharpened it. Like I took it out of the box and sharpened it, and knew right away I didn't want to own it. Like it felt like sharpening butter to me. It just felt really mushy. So I traded it to Backpack B. But even if it had had good steel, I don't think I would have loved it. But I think
Which one did you have?
the 20.5, the little Warncliffe thing.
I know which steel.
Oh, the AUS 10, the early
What the
ones were super
fuck?
soft. But my point is, I think I would really enjoy the shark lock on something a little more substantial. So who are these people? Is this a Chinese OEM or?
I think you would like this. It's not the Shark Lock, but it's
What is it?
the cold steel. What do they call theirs?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Atlas Lock.
Are you going to be at Blake Show, Brian?
No.
Oh.
Unless something miraculous happens. I busted my ass this week and I got caught back up from being in the UP.
How much is that knife though, Brian?
It was a lot.
Was it? Wife must be home, huh?
No, she's in bed.
Hey, hang on, guys. I gotta grab this.
All solo. Doug's gone. He's on the phone.
I don't know
That's
why.
bad.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it just went completely silent when I tried to share screen. We'll see if he's doing it again. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
I don't
I can hear
understand.
you. You can hear me.
Yep. So Hawk knives, at $900 mid tech custom, whatever you want to call it. I'm guessing these are going to be like something that's a little bit more affordable.
All right, I'm back. Now, what's to do with NCC? Are they American?
That's I'm not sure. I haven't dug into it much. I just
I got you.
saw these.
Not that it matters. If you like it, you like it. I was just curious if it was a new company that I didn't know about. I'm so out of the loop, guys.
No, and that's I mean you find a new
It
company
says
every
probably made
week.
in New York City.
Yeah, that's where they do custom knives. Let's share this tab. So I'm guessing they're taking their Ragnarok
Ragnarok.
and yeah, it's what booby traps,
That's what you said.
booby traps,
Yeah.
and they're putting that hot lock on it.
I mean, it's a good looking knife,
I
The
mean,
grip's a good one, Terry.
and thank God it's got a flipper tab on it.
in a milled blade,
Yeah. I'm
which
going to. I don't know
some
who I'm
people.
voting for president, but whichever one says he's going to stop Paul Mike from cutting flipper tabs off, that's the guy I'm voting for.
But I mean, they're cool looking knives. So I mean, if it's
Yeah.
American made, hell, that hot fucking Talon. I mean, what is it? 900, twelve
Right.
hundred.
Yeah.
It's a cool knife, but maybe these will be a little bit more affordable.
I just don't know if there's anything I really want this year, man. To be honest, like I got my
Uh,
Freeman, and
fucking
I
spider.
honestly feel this sounds
Are you
crazy.
just going to be sitting at a table, or are you going to be walking around?
I'm gonna be walking around.
Go to the cold steel table and check out the FM1.
Yeah.
You like thin knives?
I do. I like
Because this
both.
is ultra thin, dude. And
This is not, but I feel grailed out with this thing. That I know most people think that's silly, but
No,
there's just nothing out there that in the high end knife world that I want more than this.
I'm with you. I've tried to kind of dig at one. I found a couple. I want the do not tread on me on the tail of it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Mine's got the American flag.
Have you seen the new Lynch clips? The three new ones.
yep, the
Those are sick.
1776.
I will say, if I have one critique of this knife, and it works fine, but the clip's not exotic by any means. You know,
Yeah, that
it's a little plain Jane, but it works great. So I have no issue with it. I don't know if there's anything out there that you could do to.
I'm
When I
sure someone makes a
when
custom that makes it a little more deep carry, but
when I fancy up a clip, it never works as good. And that's probably the same case for y'all. Y'all just convince yourself that it does because you spent money on it. But rarely ever does an aftermarket clip work better. But I do want that
Oh,
aftermarket clip, Doug.
I disagree on that. I think quite a few of the ones I put these Lynch on are better.
I'm talking about milled titanium clips. I'm sorry.
oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
they suck ass.
Yeah.
They really do. I mean, this one was the worst letdown of all time on the rock
Yeah.
scales.
Red,
That
I am
clips
one to blade show.
that
But
clip sucks balls.
I do want that Crusader clip for my Emerson.
Man,
Almost
that was a Etsy bitch.
as a what?
That was an Etsy bitch. I thought I sent you the
Both
link.
the Lynch and the MXG clips on the Kershaw Blur are massive
Oh,
upgrades
I've never
over
gotten
the piece.
from Lynch that I wasn't happy with.
Yeah, I agree with what he's saying on the meal side because like that one I've got for the Mannix makes that knife almost uncarryable. That's what made me worry about even Lynch's little two-piece milled rig with the that they've
Yeah,
got on site.
I
I'm
like the
kind of
look
like,
of it. I like the look of it, but I'd be willing to bet it don't work as good.
and I'd hate to be like, something from Lynch. So look at this.
Yeah.
We got a Bloomy Naughty. Man, I
Well,
got to think of something to do
one
for
reason
these
why
members.
my Mannix 2, uh,
A man bug salute.
my Rex 45 Mannix 2 is so special to me is because I walked up to the Lynch booth and was talking to Casey and told him, that I was definitely getting one. And 50 Big Doug memberships.
What the
Jesus.
fuck?
Did you mean to do that, dude? That's a lot of money, Blue.
That's fucking insane, Bloominati. Well, my membership set at 99 cents.
Okay. Still, hats
That's
off to you.
still, that's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, hats off to you,
I don't,
man.
what, do I have to like, do I have
You
to
have
cut
50
myself?
fans?
Not in here at the time.
And she got to randomly pick some strangers, give them a membership. Some guy that stopped on a video for 3 seconds last year.
Do I have to cut myself live for that? Is that
No,
what happens?
absolutely not. I'm not seeing memberships pop up on people in the chat, though.
I know.
A lot of people got them. I got one. I was just about to join because I'm like I should probably have one for Dougie.
Yeah.
And
I don't do them because all I do are lives. I don't create any content. Like, I feel like Javon, you get what you pay for with Javon's. He's got a lot of exclusive member stuff. He does a giveaway every Sunday, and there's like a 1 in 15 chance of winning it. So because after seeing how he handles his, I didn't want to do gifted membership because I have zero to offer. I'm not saying you have to, but it's cool that people buy membership just to support you, even if all you are doing is lives. But
Well, hell, it was like last week. And I went ahead and like, I think it was Sunday morning
oh,
and Monday morning.
damn right, hit him, Marco.
he just did
Marco wants to know where the emojis are. Where are the
What the
emojis, Doug?
fuck?
That's
I thought
100
I,
memberships.
yeah.
There are not 100 people know you exist, Doug.
Hey, wait. We got we're almost at 2 Gs on the subs.
Yeah, I'm at 2,500, But like I said, I ain't dropped a video in fucking forever.
I'm still waiting on my paper in the mail to verify my address.
Yeah.
Well, Doug, there's going to be a bunch of people waking up in the morning going, "Who the fuck is this?"
The emojis are easy, dude. Just do a little donkey head or something.
Well, I've got there's the one thing that I did with the different logo. I
Yeah.
thought that was on there.
I am a little disappointed that we did this live stream just to make fun of Cliff and he left.
I know it.
A little heartbreaking.
It's all bullshit. I wonder if I can. Because look, I had 42 members going into this live stream.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you'll get a check your first month, dog.
I told you I quit my fucking job. I hope so. Soon as I saw that shit, I jumped up, told that boss, I was like,
He was
fuck
like,
you.
fuck you, you're cool, fuck you,
Yeah.
I'm out."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not seeing as many membership markers as I expected. Considering he gifted 100, everybody should be a member. Kathleen got one, though.
There you go, Doug.
Marco, we ain't starting that bullshit. Doug starts begging, I'm out.
Oh, yeah. Look, I told my wife, I was like, look,
What's up, Brian?
I told her about that shit. She goes, people really do this? I was like, oh, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. He didn't create it. You know, he wasn't the first. If you know who I'm talking about, he got that idea from other people. And again,
When I see those kind of live streams, I'm gone.
Yeah, I don't hate on them as much as I used to because I realize there's a lot of things that I decided to hate was kind of out of place when really what I should have told myself is just not for me. There's another 50, dude. That's 150 memberships.
Holy shit. Illuminati, what the fuck, man?
Did
somebody take.
He must have got his fucking tax refund.
Man, y'all gonna make me fucking feel bad.
Illuminati's having a hell of a night, and we appreciate you, Blue.
Give him a nipple shot.
You don't have to. You don't have to keep doing that stuff.
I'll give him a nipple shot. You missed it. You weren't even looking.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've got the.
I've seen it. I'll pass.
I'm done saying it. I mean, I got the OnlyFans account.
Yeah. Now Shane has one.
It used to be free almost every Sunday night.
Yeah.
These guys.
Now he's got to wear like a leather apron and shit so he doesn't burn them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work on emojis. I think I got one to take. Here's maybe another one.
So I sat down at the money table Friday night. We got a little social club. We all go hang out on Friday night and play spades. We play spades and cornhole and stuff. I sat down at the money table for my first time playing spades. Lost every dollar I brought up. I only took in a certain amount, so I knew I couldn't get myself in trouble, and I did. I lost it all. But I had a damn good time, man. Spades is a lot of fun.
That's the way you got to do it, though. Especially if you're having fun.
Yeah.
Know what you're willing to do and just stick to it. Don't fucking.
In there, and I was like, if I lose $50, I'm okay, but I'm not going past that. Paul, we didn't really have anything planned. It was just Doug just had fun promoting the live stream as us discussing how to tame Alaska.
Yeah, and I think most people have figured out by now. The thumbnail is usually complete idiocracy anyway. It's just whatever I can think of and try to put a spoof on it.
Hey, for a fucking redneck from the hollers of Kentucky, your AI Thumbnails are pretty impressive, Doug. I
You've
can't
got
do
to
that shit.
fucking, you've got to keep manipulating it and fucking with it. The trick I have found is you start with the image close to what you're looking for, and then start crafting it. But
Yeah, these guys, like some of these pictures they've posted making fun of me lately, and the speed in which they do it is mind blowing. Yeah. Fred, I agree 100%. When I went to Vegas, that was my budget every day. I walked down on the floor. I played $5 a hand blackjack. I took $100 bill with me. I had 4 hours of fun. I probably drank 7 or 8 watered down vodka cranberries. Um, one night I left with $1,500. But even if I hadn't, even if I'd lost that $100 a day, what else are you going to do for 4 hours? You can't go to the movies. You have to go to 2 movies for that. You take your old lady with you, you buy snacks, you'd spend $100 doing that. So, yeah, you're 100% right. The casinos, any type of gambling can be fun if you approach it with the right mindset. You
I just
have to
can't.
be willing to take that $100 bill and set it on fire. If you're okay with doing that, then you're okay to gamble it. Otherwise, don't even start.
Man, I even had problem with fucking scratch off lottery tickets. Like I'm like, no, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'd rather the money just sit in my pocket.
I had one positive experience with a scratch off. We had to make an emergency trip to Georgia. And at the time, we were driving a 03 Expedition, and that was when gas was $4.50 a gallon. And I was nearly a week away from payday and had to stop and put gas in that Expedition. And I had $5 left to my name for nearly a week. And after I paid for the gas, I bought a scratch off and won $750. Now, every other time I've done it, I've lost money. It was a waste. But that one time, that $5 scratch off ticket saved my ass. And I even had somebody tell me, well, that was still irresponsible to spend your last $5. I was like, that $5 wasn't going to do shit for me. You know what I mean? That $5 ain't going to help you get through the week. So that one time, it worked out for me.
Most of the fucking images I try to use for the emojis are shit.
Where did you come up with the donkey? Was that
Broke ass.
broke
He's an
ass?
ass.
Got it. Yeah. Now, Addicted to Blades looks like he's sharing an emoji, but it's just showing up as words in my chat. Oh,
No, I see the emojis.
It showed up on my TV screen. Never mind.
When I was younger, I used to take my allowance because my mom would usually buy like 1 or 2 scratch offs at the grocery store every week, and I would take $1 or $2 of my allowance and get a couple of the dollar ones.
Yeah.
And we'd go outside, and I don't know how many times she wouldn't get shit, and I'd scratch off and get like a 20 or something off my fucking $1, and right back in, and I'd be like buying GI Joes or fucking like whatever the fuck I could with that shit.
Yeah.
See,
it's weird how they show up on my TV as emojis, but on my computer it's just coding. There's no Kyle.
yeah.
Oh, cantankerous ass Kyle.
And
Kyle's here. What's up, Kyle?
And Cliff made it back.
Cliff is back. Oh,
Hey, me and Cliff agreed on something the other night. I think it shocked both of us.
What's up, Cliff?
He was talking about he had a Cold Steel Clickin cut on the way. Cold Steel Clickin cut doesn't have the best reputation. But let me tell you this, man. For the money, it's not a great anything. But for what that thing cost, if you just keep it in your fucking kitchen drawer, dude, I've used mine on sheetrock jobs around the house. It's the one that you throw the blade away, but it's a much more substantial blade than those meat crafter type blades. And I've got a leather belt for my 1x30, and literally that thing will go completely dull. I just walk over and swipe it once in each direction. It's right back to sharp. You could sit down and take the time to sharpen it, but especially on a power strop like that, I used one blade to do a whole bathroom's worth of sheetrock. Cold steel click and cut, I think, is one of the best things for the buck as far as a user. If you carry a big, huge survival outdoors knife on your hip, well, that thing sucks at cleaning a small animal, but a cold steel click and cut don't. You ain't got shit in it. You can keep 3 spare blades right in the sheath. I think it's just a huge mistake not to own one. Like I talk about all the time, I use my Chinese knives to cut the cellophane off my knife steel and just destroy the edges. So I probably need to get another one to keep at the shop just for that task. Those are excellent for what they are, but don't imagine for a million years that they're anything other than what they are. It's just a cheap ass replaceable blade, light duty fixed blade. It's not as thin as a box cutter. She got a little more heft than a box cutter, but it's still a super thin, slicey little blade. And to be honest, they don't come. You really need to strop it right out of the back package. The blades don't come like feather razor sharp. That's the first thing me and Cliff have agreed on. I got one in the kitchen. I got one in my bug out bag. That's my last resort knife. But yeah, did Cliff get a membership? He didn't get one. That's what you get for leaving, Cliff. We give away 150 memberships.
And there's been like 50 people in here total.
Yeah. They gave a membership to people who haven't even been to this channel before, but you didn't get one.
150 memberships and like 3 likes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if this works here.
I didn't need to talk, Cliff. I understand your love for the knives that you do. I only disagree with you because you act like anything newer, higher alloy sucks when it doesn't. You're 1,000% wrong about that. But for your usage, I get it. I wouldn't want a fucking K390 knife to walk into the woods and never come back. It's like my last ditch survival knife. I'd want something a little more basic. So I get it. God, you do have a membership. I can see it by your name. Fucking dummy. It's like almost like a little S in a circle.
Look, I don't know how quick these upload, but I throwed some more emojis in there for people. I don't know what the name is by them. I don't know if that shows up when I named them, but it could be interesting.
Well, I got no. Yes, you do. I can see it. Everybody can see it. You just don't know how to use the computer, apparently.
He's not very skilled.
Yeah. Clearly, you're YouTube illiterate if you can't see you have a membership.
You gotta love these guys.
Yeah.
You talk about that Freeman. I think this is the closest thing budget wise that you could get to that. That Defiant 7. I carried it off and on this week. I'm enjoying it way more.
I like that.
That thing's pretty sweet.
There's another 10. Maybe Kyle got one this time. He can stop one. Or no, Kyle already has one.
Yeah.
Doug, just keep going until Kyle gets 2. He's not going to be happy until he has more than everybody else. He's got to have 2 memberships.
But I
Well,
want to
he's
do.
also one of the main moderators too. So he's got
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. You've already got 2 emblems, Kyle. Calm down.
We're already starting with your BS. He opened the door when he was like, "Oh, they spend like 5 to 10K at Vegas."
Yeah.
Yeah. Put on some socks.
Yeah, put some socks on and get a fucking real ink pen.
He'll love this. This Les George. I wasn't real big on his designs until I carried one a little bit, and I kind of like it, man. I think the
Yeah.
feller's got some. And this button lock is substantial. It's up there with like the Protect. I mean, there is no play. I give it a little bit of, and it didn't cut me. So, and then Knife Dope, if y'all familiar with him, it's got bulbous tits.
Yeah.
Bulbous.
What's up, Drinkwater? Oh, he's not in here. He was just gifted a
Yeah,
membership. I
I don't
keep
even,
seeing all these damn. Uh,
and I don't even think. Yeah, Kyle's not even a subscriber to the channel. I don't think
Hell,
he's
I
just
wasn't
a
a month
fucking.
ago.
He's just a fucking dirty lurker.
I wasn't a month ago. I didn't know anything about this channel. I remember hearing Kyle mention Big Doug a couple of times. I had no idea who he was talking about.
Kyle's got a sweet spot for me for some apparent reason.
Yeah.
we've been doing this for so long, and he had no idea that
Look
we were
now,
doing it.
there's real class. Look at that.
And you missed it. Like a long time ago, we had backpack on with us on
I
Saturdays.
used to join the Night Owls when you did those.
Those were on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Look,
I will admit, though, dude, the Night Owl, if it wasn't for him turning that router on every 10 minutes, just B's voice.
oh, he'll
You'd be
put you
asleep.
down.
God almighty, man. He's so.
Yeah.
He just creates this aura of peace. It's incredible.
Why, Kyle? Why do you want Shane to eat chalk?
What's up, Big Jim?
Holy shit! Look at these fucking lunatics in here.
Yeah.
Class starts at 10.
Did Blue get his own emoji?
Fuck
Yep.
yeah, he did.
Hell yeah.
I mean, how do you not? I mean, how do you say I had to do something, man? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got to have his own fucking emoji. He's the
Fuck
king.
yeah.
This is a channel by the channel for the channel.
Yeah.
Because man, you go in here looking, it's a bunch of knife guys, just knife guys, not pushers, not oh, this is the best Kaiser I ever felt. It's got the best action ever.
I love
It-
John Evans to death, dude. John's my boy. But I swear to God, if he says this is the sauciest knife I've ever used one more fucking time, I'm gonna fold his scrawny ass next time I see him. I finally had to explain it to him because he was talking about a knife one night. Now I will admit, guys, my ego had a little piece in this because I made his fret, and he was talking about this Chinese-made knife and how slicey it was. And I was like, John, fucking stop, dude. Because this is why. I was like, just the math. If you just use the math behind it, the fret's the same blade thickness, but it's taller with a taller full flat grind, and it's ground to thinner behind the edge. That knife physically, it would be physically impossible for that knife to be as slicey as the fret. So stop fucking lying to me. Now, like I say, I admit I was being defensive because I made the fret, but it was still 100% true. If the numbers are there, you can only go so slicey, dude. Like, geometry is geometry. You can't, there's nothing special you can do past making the geometry as thin as possible so it passes through material.
Yeah.
And he just, he's going to say it, and he's going to cut his little paper with it. Talk about how slicey it is.
You know, when I first started, I did that a couple times, and I was like, I'm not doing this no more.
Right.
I'm not, unless you're going to actually go out and cut something. No, because
That's a very good point, Terry. That's a very good point. I think Terry's missing a golden opportunity, dude. He could buy a fucking $10 tripod and just start making live streams and doing little clips of him doing leather work and have a successful channel. I don't know that he'd get huge, but you never know. And
no,
not only could you create a channel around it, that's free marketing for your product. Terry's a tripod already. That's how it makes me feel. John is the cringiest son of a bitch I know that I actually love. Oh.
and
Well,
you know what?
Fucking Paul's on one tonight, ain't he?
Yeah, I like it when he's like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Terry, you got a good point there. You'd probably have to find a little quiet time.
So is it like nice screaming Terry, or is it like the real guttural? Leave me the fuck alone.
I told you not to fucking eat that.
Paul Mills, I agree 100%. I would watch.
It's not food.
I would watch. I don't know if it would be universally popular, but I would certainly watch it and listen to him scream at his kids.
No, I don't want to smell your fucking fingers. Yes, dog. Yeah, it's go get me a beer and shut the fuck up.
I mean, you've already got 10 subscribers just right here. People in the chat that are fucking dying to see it.
Yeah.
You know, some fucking snooty ass woman's gonna see it though.
I would have thought this would be patina
CPS.
more by now.
You thought it'd be what?
Starting the patina more.
What is it? What steel?
Pops.
Oh. You know, it's really weird, man. I'm not having an issue with Pops patining unless I ship it to Kyle. And it patinas on its way there. It patinas every 5 minutes it's in his house. I don't know if it's because he lives in that cesspool of Ohio and the air is just acidic.
Probably. That's probably it.
I mean, I've got Pro Cut shit I've made out of Pro Cut hanging on my wall in the shop that's been hanging there for months and not a speck on it. But as soon as I ship it to Kyle, I think it's just his toxic personality.
Yeah, he's acidic.
Yeah.
Terry, I'm glad that I'm not the only person that has screamed at their kid, "You lying motherfucker, you have shit your pants." I swear I have yelled at a kid that myself, sir. I feel it 100%.
What is it about kids that would rather just walk around with a shit in their ass crack than just go to the bathroom? I mean, I'm sure we all did it too.
Oh yeah, stood there.
Yeah.
Dude, I got one worse. One of our boy, one time we were camping in a pop-up. Now a big one. It had a queen on one end and a king on the other, and then the middle had beds. We're all out at the campground and stuff, and he's in there sneaking food on his Game Boy. The kid shit in a drawer. Like, what the fuck?
At least he found a receptacle.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, come on.
That's right, Jesse. Hashtag acidic Kyle.
Acidic Kyle.
And my packaging has gotten much better, Kyle, because you bitched and whined about it so much. I've started actually taking a little care to package my stuff.
If you do much swapping in the Facebook groups, you better get real good at packaging. Because them dudes over there will tear you a new ass in EDC no-go over not packaging right.
Dude, I sent Kyle a box a lot. I think I did the same thing to you, didn't I, Brian? When I sent you those knives, weren't they all just loose in a box, rattling around?
They were
Well, I've
done
seen
a little
Kyle.
bit better than that, but
I've legit thrown Kyle like 5 knives into a fucking flat rate box. No padding at all. Just drop the knives in, taped it shut, and sent it to him. It's just matter now. I'm like, well, they're not done yet. It don't make any difference.
yeah, you're like, here, oh, you're finishing them here.
Yeah, this is a USPS tumble wash.
This makes me think of a story. This is how me and Kyle are different. I never pissed in a church trash can, but I might have finger banged a Pentecostal girl on a church bus.
Everybody's finger banged a Pentecostal girl. That's the thing
No,
about
it's
these
not
Pentecostal
everybody.
girls. They ain't gonna let you climb on top of them, but they'll do everything else.
Oh yeah, them denim skirts, baby.
Yeah.
Denim skirts and granny's panties.
Sharp Obsession, I literally coated it so much in bolt butter that he called me to complain because the piece of cloth he set it on when he unpackaged it, it stained it. The knife was literally, like, I didn't even buff it. I just caked it on, like cum on a porn star, and shipped it to him, and it's still patinaed in his possession.
Did you say come on a parts car?
On a porn star.
Oh, I thought you said a parts car. And I was
Well,
like,
in certain parts of Alabama, that would work too.
I was like, man, that's some country ass shit.
You ain't from the South if you ain't ever had sex in a car that didn't have an engine in it. Like, you had to open the door and make sure there wasn't no possums or snakes in there before you climbed in. Yeah. Probably with a Pentecostal girl.
Is
She is
Kathleen in here? I didn't
non-denominational.
see her.
Yeah. They were just so oppressed. Like, I don't think their parents understood. When you oppress a kid that much, they're going to do crazy shit when you turn
Oh
them
yeah,
down.
they're gonna get wild.
Once they get any sense of freedom.
Yeah, it's the whole preacher's daughter scenario.
Them some dangerous females right there.
Yes, sir, they are.
Woo! You take him squirrel hunting.
I want to
Squirrel.
bang a 7-day Adventist on her dad's garage floor. Our daughter is 25. Oh, that's good, Terry. You're right, Kyle. Band girls,
Hats off, sir.
they're usually not 10s in the looks department. They can be pretty, don't get me wrong, but they're 10s in the fun department.
I was in marching band too.
Yeah. Yeah, band girls are, let's face it, it's all girls, dude.
Yeah,
Right situation.
yeah.
Because they're kids.
Yep.
You know, teenage girls ain't no different than teenage boys. They just, you know.
Holding a different standard.
Paul, what's up with you, dude? Every live stream I see you in, you complain about it buffering. Maybe you need to not buy a $1,000 knife and upgrade your internet.
Damn it, Doug. You have like 150 subs now. You got to make this shit work better now. There's expectations.
Yeah.
I don't.
Paul's shit can't be buffering.
I'm
you got
using.
You got 100. You got 200 fucking channel members now. 2 weeks into monetization, which might
You
be
need to start acting like a pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got fiber internet.
You need to be talking with Tri-State tomorrow and getting this shit squared away.
Terry, I can get past the 3.
Maybe Rochambeau, he can give you some tips on.
I can get past the 3, Terry, as long as I don't want to say that. That's going to be offensive. I'll just say
The line has been drawn. The line's been drawn.
My personal taste, I like petite females. I'll just leave it at that. I can get past the 3 if she's petite. He does. Yeah, I don't think this is a Doug issue. This is a Paul issue.
I just moved that way to fuck with people.
I think Paul's just so high his mind can't keep up with the Wi-Fi.
It just pauses.
Yeah, his mind.
How many gummies have you eaten today, sir?
His His internal modem is dial-up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I got
Fucking Cliff is watching this in an igloo with a goddamn rabbit ear antenna.
He's not buffering.
And he's not buffering, Paul. You got fucking problems, dog.
I was just wondering how you was fixing to bring in the innuendo woman, the fucking big beast of a woman, like
She's
the
standing out there in
router
the cold holding the rabbit ears up. So Cliff can watch
holding
the live stream.
holding the Starlink antenna.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Cliff's going to have to rub the ice off of her when she comes in. Everybody's asking if you tried restarting your phone. I feel like at this point, Blue, I feel like asking somebody if they tried restarting their phone is kind of an insult. I think we all at this point have just fucking restarted our phone. And I don't think it's ever fixed anything. Cliff's kids are pedaling outside or while eating a well blubber sandwich to watch. Ugh.
Great. Y'all keep fucking with Clifford. I'm gonna have to do another giveaway and give him something so that he won't be mad.
Did you send him his knife yet?
Yeah, it's we pulled. I sent it. I sent him the damn tracking finally, but I think it was in Anchorage.
Yeah.
I've never my shipping pirate. I finally got the Alaska because I'm trying to get all the states and I'm damn near there. I tell you the ugly part about shipping pirate is it'll give you a total number of what you've spent on shipping.
Right.
That's fucking disgusting.
It is.
It's yeah.
Yeah, I've got a FedEx account.
I don't ever even look at that shit.
And the reason I use FedEx is because I typically ship 4 or 5, sometimes 10 knives to Kyle, and Kyle ships them out individually. If I was shipping individual items,
He is Kyle. He's saying it all fucked up.
FedEx
It's pirate ship.
Yeah.
Shipping pirate.
FedEx would be way too expensive for me to ship one knife at a time, but their $15 flat rate box, I could fit 20 thugs in that. Like it's over twice the size as USPS flat rate box. So as long as you need a larger box, FedEx is actually cheaper. But if you're shipping one small item at a time, it's not. Shipping pirate.
I have to use shipping pirate after the stream so I can get some shit shipped out on Monday.
It's pirate ship.
No, you said it was shipping pirate.
Well, sometimes I say shit different.
Got that to send the keys. I got that giveaway from last time for Metal Relic.
Blue, there ain't shit wrong with his internet or his device. It's just his mind is lagging.
Got the Ultim chips going the blue.
It's been doing this in every live stream he's been in for the past 2 weeks. God almighty, Terry.
I don't know what my lifetime.
That's got to be a lot of cheese, brother. I hope you made at least fucking 30 times that. I can't wait till Terry is a somewhat wealthy man off of 1930.
He will be.
And I'm not making fun of Terry. I just know when I met Terry. Terry and I have a lot in common in our personal lives. And I called him one night and we shared things with each other that I can't speak for him, but things that I haven't shared with very many people. So I kind of know where Terry was at in life. And to be honest, that's why I wanted to start doing business with Terry. That and Cheeto asked me. It was actually a favor from Cheeto. Cheeto asked me to throw him a bone. But now I feel like Terry's doing me a favor, allowing me to do business with him. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted somebody that could grow with me. I didn't realize he was going to pass me up as fast as he did. That's awesome, Terry. That is awesome, dude. I hope it's continues to grow and you reap the rewards of it forever. Because Terry doesn't strike me as the type of person who does well working for somebody else. I could be wrong. And that's not an insult. I know a lot of people that way. They just don't do well under somebody else's thumb.
What are your top states, Terry?
Yeah,
Michigan.
what's your top state to ship to, Terry?
I don't mine for some reason been Kentucky, but I don't remember shipping that much shit to Kentucky. And then Missouri,
Well, that's,
T-Cal.
Florida.
He
you're
ships
forgetting
a lot
about
to
shipping those
try
child support.
T-Cal.
You're forgetting about shipping those child support payments to your cousin back in Kentucky.
You don't pay your cousin child support.
That's right, y'all.
Shit.
Y'all
You got
get
that
that.
shit worked out.
Yeah, you get a handshake deal on that.
Yeah.
I'll drop off a
No.
carton. I'll drop off a carton of Marlboros and a
They're
bottle
coming
of
out
Beamer.
all right, Kelly. I just don't have enough time to get out in the shop to make them.
Shit. That bitch got
And
wick. She'll be all right.
I've learned that when I try to rush it because I don't have enough time, it happens.
How are the anal toys doing?
I don't have enough time to get out in the shop and get the lathe going.
I would think you could probably get a contract with Adam and Eve.
You think so?
Probably sell those things by the thousands. Yeah, just call it the Bullet. Yeah.
I like to put bolt butter on mine.
Yeah. Put about an inch back. Put some little bumps on it. Shit, dude, you can probably make a killing off that. Fuck the knife and EDC community.
So put herpes on it.
Yeah, the sex toy community is way more money. Dude,
I wished I had
how
their
hard would it
numbers.
be to drill that thing out and put a vibrating device in the end of it? Not hard. I mean, all you gotta do is, well, never mind.
Don't give your secrets away.
Kelly, I think from my experience, the paste ones, I hope I'm using the right word here, they're less translucent. Not saying that the mica powder is translucent, but the paste seems to be even more it seems like the plastic was just poured in that color. I don't know how to explain it. It seems like you get a more solid color out of the paste. And the only reason I know that is because I've not been able to buy a Tiffany blue in a mica powder anywhere. I mostly buy from Eye Candy, and Eye Candy sells their Tiffy blue in a paste. And it's just way deeper color in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. The paste is a solid, dense color. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a damn mess to work with. Kelly, I'd like to.
I think they're both pretty.
I'd like to slide
cool.
into your DMs and discuss some mica powders because I've bought a lot of mica powder and most of it will never be used now because I settled on certain colors. Like if I want red, I want Yamagata red from Eye Candy. They've got a cobalt blue. If I'm doing blue, that's what I'm using. Their AKAI copper is gorgeous. Yeah.
What's up, Crispy?
I've not yet found like a darkish forest green that I'm completely happy with. I don't know why all those companies want to make green a little lighter than I want it to be. Kyle, I test everything like that. That's how I found out Slick 'em All is for external use only. It gave both of us a UTI. Yeah. But I bet, Kelly, you have like 4 or 5 that are your go-tos. Like when you think of a color, you know you're going to go to that same. I would imagine that's how it's worked out for me. I'd like to find a paste, orange paste, and the reason I say that is because anytime I pour epoxy with orange mica powder, it gets dirty really easy. Like you handle it a couple of times and it just looks dirty. I don't understand. I think maybe a paste would work better. What you got there, Doug? What you buying?
These are the three that I'm gonna buy and try to make handles for this case.
Show me that. What's that bottom one? Python canvas. I ain't never liked the snakeskin micarta. John
Man,
has.
I love it.
I think on a fixed blade it might look better. He's had some on a PM2, and it just didn't.
It looks good on Doug's fixed blade that
Yeah,
Keith did, but
yeah, it would look good on a fixed blade, but for some reason on the PM2, I just didn't think it. That's a good price though, dude. Where are you finding that at?
That's it. Pops.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, if you can get a nice set of scales for $10, you're winning. Because
Well,
I don't even remember what I paid for this shit. But
my fear is
I'm
that I'm gonna
charging
fuck
Doug
it
double.
up.
I know that. What were these, like $40, something like that? Shipping
Something.
all, I think it was 45. Yeah, you got over $100 in that knife before you even before we even touch it. I'm missing Utah and Montana for all 50 states, but I have Canada, the UK, and Germany under my belt. Good for you.
Say I got no overseas, and I can't get nothing to Nevada, but I got Alaska finally and Hawaii.
I about got to the point where I promote 1931 Leatherworks more than I promote at your American Blades. I was hoping he had a TikTok. I just started with TikTok. I don't scroll through it. I don't mess with any of that shit.
I post and go over.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get more eyes on my stuff, and I really want to promote Terry too, but he don't have a TikTok.
Also, X has a little bit of a community.
I'll do that, Kelly. I appreciate it. I'll probably forget, but I would like to see it. Tiger orange paste. Yeah, I still don't know the proper measurements for that stuff. Like I just kind of guess at it.
Kelly, those green skulls you made that I made those giveaways out of, I didn't even know those glowed. That shit. I came in here after the live stream, all the lights were off, and all of the stuff that I have that normally is glowing, and then those two skulls were just sitting there, glowing bright as can be.
So that's where I got messed up because, like, if I had a certain amount of mica powder, because I usually mix like a shot glass of epoxy at a time, and well, maybe 2 shot glasses, but and I'll just put like maybe an English pea size pile of mica powder in there, and that's plenty. But with the glow stuff, they come in little bitty bottles, and even making a small amount of epoxy, I have to use the whole damn bottle or it just won't glow. You have to use more of it. And Mike Navarro told me that was true. You have to use a lot more of the glow powder.
I don't know how much she did, but these were like a clear green. You could like see through them.
Are you using glow powders, Kelly, or are you using a glow paste? I bet the paste would be better. I do occasional glow stuff to screw with people. I sold some glow stuff and didn't tell them. Typically, the only glow stuff I do, though, is if I do poured pens, sometimes I'll do a glow if I have it.
I'm gonna be so mad at myself. I know it's $10 for this set of scales. I already know it's gonna end with a cussing fucking fit.
Just do everything by hand, Doug.
That's what I was
Do it
gonna
all by
do.
hand. And as
It's
soon as the
sandpaper.
moment you get frustrated at something, go do something else. Just set it down and go do something else. Don't be in a hurry. Because if you can get good at it, I mean, I could send it to Brian right now, I'm sure, but I am interested in something a little different for my Emerson. I didn't even know I could do that. That's the first time I've ever even tried the middle finger flick. They middle finger flick good, don't they?
Fuck yeah, they do.
Yeah, because you can catch that disc. There ain't no coming off of
Yeah.
it. That's way better
No,
than a thumb stud.
I think the same thing because you can.
Yeah, like
Now
you don't have
this
to worry
one's
about your
tight
thumb.
as shit.
You don't have to worry about your finger, like sliding over it, or that
Mm.
disc catches your fingertip great.
And if you get the oversized disc,
Oh,
it's even
I that
better.
one up. Yeah. That was CQC 15. I really wish the apocalypse would happen so I could fucking bury this in somebody.
All you got to do is go hang out at the fucking truck stop for a while.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That truck stop was shady as hell.
Fucking $10 in shipping. Bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I try to order. I'm bad to order one piece at a time from Pops. I
Well, I'm
try.
ordering 3: the cross-cut butterscotch, regular butterscotch, and the Python.
Yeah. I've made up my mind. I'm not going to include these little rhinoceros beads on.
You know what you need to do, Doug? You just need to pick which one you want and buy one set.
Yeah, but
Well,
then
then
you
my,
got to pay $10 shipping.
yeah, so I might as well get 3. If I make 3 sets, there's no doubt that whichever ones I want to keep, the other 2, I'm betting I can move them. Or I'll just buy another Crossroads, put my scales on it, and call it my custom slip joint
Who makes the Crossroads again?
case.
Oh, it is
The
Case.
other problem with that is you can fuck up and you're like, it's no big deal. I got 2 other ones to mess with.
I wonder if I could just super glue those together. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing there for the edgy blade works.
I thought you had a GI Joe and you was making obscene motions with it.
I bought some rhino bead. It's too late now, but they're just too cheap to put on that knife, so I'm not going to do it.
Why do y'all want my phone
I got a
number?
bunch of rhino beads. If anybody, I ain't gonna say that because I won't ever mail them. I still ain't mailed Maddie his damn pouchy one. I cannot remember to do that. I don't remember it till like midnight. My only saving grace is that it's Maddie, and I know he's made people wait on giveaways for months at a time. So
Months.
I don't feel too guilty about it. There's no baptism. What's up, buddy? How many of you wieners have to buy beer on Friday? Baptism, let me tell you this, bud. Don't buy beer on the floor. It's never cold enough, and it's like It's not as expensive as I thought it would be. I think they're $7-8 if I remember correctly, but they're just barely even under room temperature. I was highly upset.
I wished. I can't. There ain't no way in hell I got to make it. I had to. I had to work the last fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah, why aren't you going to buy? I mean, I know you're not poor. Why aren't
Well, I am financially embarrassed at the moment.
are you?
Yeah, but
Why don't you just
uh,
plan better? Not spend no money in May. Go to the Blake Show. What's wrong
well,
with
I've got multiple site projects,
you? Yeah.
and when they got people traveling from Switzerland, and then I've
Even
got
if you
some
had the money,
people.
you couldn't leave.
No, I can't. I can't. Because apparently they want me to fucking come to work. They don't understand. I'm a YouTuber.
They didn't get that I quit email, did they?
Yeah, no. And for some reason, when I quit, I got in the truck and left, and my wife called me, and she was like, "I called your boss and explained that you're an idiot."
Yeah.
And he'll see you there on Monday.
Baptism. My brother used to ride. side by sides, and they had a kid wreck one and die because he was intoxicated. So they cut out. You weren't allowed to bring beer into the ATV park anymore. So he'd have this giant fucking Yeti cooler iced down with like 2.5 cases of beer in it. And he'd put ice across the top and one little bottle of insulin and a needle on top of it. When they'd open it and see that insulin, they'd just shut it and let him go. They ain't even gonna argue about it. Bob, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you? I almost feel bad asking this question. Are you? Are you?
I almost feel bad asking.
I mean, it's not disrespectful, but for some reason, I was thinking Bob was in a wheel. I know Jesse's in a wheelchair, correct? Pretty sure Jesse is. But for some reason, I was thinking you were, Bob. But I could be wrong about that. I'm sorry if I am.
Why? What are you trying to figure out here, Shane?
Well, I'm just saying, in a wheelchair, yeah, you could bring in a cooler and they wouldn't say shit.
Oh wait, Kyle,
No,
I mean,
okay, my bad, Bob. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put that on you.
I'm just trying to do something new to a rainy day project, and your pessimism is really bringing me down. It hurts my feelings. Do you not have faith that I can achieve basic scale production for a slip joint?
Well, now you got me confused, Bob. You said nobody, then you said I meant go Shane. So are you in a wheelchair or not?
He said go Kyle, and he meant
Now,
to say go Shane, not go
so we
Kyle.
so we've
But
reached
he
a
did
point
say
now.
nobody, so
Okay.
he's not.
in a wheelchair.
We've reached a point where it's no longer nice. It's, are you in a fucking chair?
Yeah. You're a fucking cripple or not? Hey, I thought I was going to be in a wheelchair at Blake Show this year.
What's up, DVD?
Man, we were talking about having to rent me a scooter and everything. And for those of you who know me well enough, there's one reason and one reason only that my pride would not let me roll around Blake Show in a scooter, and it all relates to one person. Because I could still get out of that scooter and fold that motherfucker.
Hey, Big Jim sent me a picture. We got to get over and.
I'm just the most.
Make sure you can share that before you just pop it up on the screen.
But you know how you always hear you got to have 3 medical conditions to draw disability. I had 4 and got turned down. And then I took a letter from my therapist, and they approved that shit in 7 days. They saw that and was like, "Yeah, cut this guy a fucking check." So I know exactly where you're coming from there, bud. I draw the line at that. Talk about Bob. He may be retarded, but not crippled. I think it's Jesse. Now watch me be wrong about Jesse too, but I'm pretty sure Jesse, I found out, was in a wheelchair. That looks like Domalux right there. Pretty sure.
What is it, Jim? It looks good.
I'm pretty sure that's Domalux too. You know what Domalux is, Brian? I didn't even know till after I bought it. It's fucking plywood. It's literally paper thin wood veneers that are stained different colors and then high pressure epoxy pressed together.
Yeah, I thought I saw that, but
and it's beautiful, dude. And it works. It finishes so well, man. Like Kyle can tell you, I am not a high end finish guy. And when I did my half-ass hand sanding, and then went to the buffer on this, like this shit makes me look like a professional. Is what I'm getting at.
Boy, that's a piece of shit.
What is? Who's that? I don't know.
Prisker. Prisker. That's the governor of Illinois.
Oh, I don't know anything about none of that.
Doug's just scrolling through his Facebook. Hey, what a piece of shit.
They're all pieces of shit.
Oh, yeah. Look, you know Blade Show is coming. for the fact everybody is selling every damn thing to
Yeah.
make some money for Blade Show.
Yep.
I mean, Demcos are selling, Rosies are for sale, high end customs at bottom rate prices. I mean, this is the best time to have cash money.
Dude, I saw somebody selling a Benchmade the other day for $5,000.
Holy shit.
There's some custom. I don't remember. There was a name involved. I don't. I don't know. Bob, I'll be honest with you. Sitting in line's a horrible idea, in my opinion. I just show up 30 minutes late, and you just walk right in. There's no waiting, no standing
You mean
around.
you're not running to a table to get your chance at such and such as
No, if it ain't there when I get there, it wasn't meant to be. I ain't. First of all, I ain't running for a piece of ass, much less a knife.
you
I
need
ain't
to
running.
put that on a shirt.
Yeah. But, for some people, that's part of the experience. Getting there early and sitting in line. I'm sure you meet some great people and have some great conversations. For somebody, that's part of the experience. But my thing is, if I spend an hour standing in line, that's going to cost me 2 hours of being able to walk around. So I just can't do it. I have a feeling those Spyderco M4 PM2 Tontos are going to go quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure they're
they'll be gone.
I think that's
that's
where
that's
Ryan wants to go first.
that's one thing I'm not usually a Blade HQ kind of waiter and watch. I don't
Oh, is
usually
that a
buy
Blade
from them.
HQ? It's not Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to snatch. I want one of those.
This going to offend some people. But you know why I'm not buying one? Even though I love M4 and I'm a steel guy, I don't think I'm going to like it any more than I do this. And this is $70. I mean, I appreciate that it's American made and this is Taiwan, but I just don't think, as a knife, I don't think I'm going to like it more than I do this. So I'm just not going to do it.
But I'm gonna put scales and hardware on it.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I get it. You want me to try to get you one? Or
I
you
mean,
got a
you ain't
proxy?
gotta. I don't have a proxy. I've never really. I'll just.
I mean, I've
I
got to
mean,
go anyway because I'm going with Ryan. If you want one, I'll get it. And you can PayPal me the money back. It's up to you.
I wonder what they're going for there.
$225.
Oh, I'd be down at that price.
Well, you got a few days to think about it. Let me know for absolute sure. And if you want one, I'll grab you one because I'm going to that table with Ryan first, right off the bat anyway. He's not running to Edgy Blade Works because he knows it's not going to happen because the early birds are going to buy them. So we're going to go straight to Spyderco.
Well, Doug's shit in the bed. I'll take that offer.
I'll buy. I'll buy more than one if I need to. I don't know what the limit is. I bet it's 2.
Satin, definitely satin, not that fucking black. That's I don't like any spider cone. I haven't got a couple. I'm not even a fan. I also need to find somebody going to Japan to pick me up a Seiko.
Baptism, did you watch the Demco Blade Show hot video? They're bringing some fucking bangers. I mean, they got me excited. And I wasn't a Demco guy. Now I want one.
Let's see if I
I'm
can
Some of
find
hoping,
it.
Kershaw's new stuff is pretty sick.
I'm hoping when I get that amphibian from Doug that curbs my desire for that. But
I mean, I can drop that in the mail.
that's up to you, man. I'll tell you this though. Historically, everything that I've been paid in advance for has taken entirely too fucking long. I don't know why. I don't do it on purpose. It just always works out good.
Oh.
So you can mail it or you can hang on to it. It's up to you, man. We'll just get your knife made if that's what you want to do. Yeah, but they had some 3Xs, some quarter-inch thick in that video. I don't think that's it because the video I'm talking about had both of them in it. and they had a big spread laid out in front of them. Yeah, Bob, the milling work that they show in that video, there's no doubt in my mind there's going to be 4-digit knives, dude.
Oh no, and I've got to say, I met them in Nashville. Cool dudes. I mean,
It was kind of
that.
my fault. I've got some mental health issues, and sometimes I think saying something's a good idea, only to later realize it wasn't. And I thank them. I thank them for giving Brian Kim a platform to make performance blades for, and Andrew did not fucking appreciate it. He did not take that as a compliment. But look at how many knives he sold because of people wanting Brian tree blades.
Yeah, I
But
mean
he was thoroughly offended that Brian was throwing his blade in the garbage to install his own.
well, it wasn't his blade.
Right, those were fucking Taiwan production blades. It's not
I
like
don't
the blade
understand.
was scrapping
Yeah,
custom.
he's fucking taking Aus 10 that most people are like, trash any fucking way. They wanted the lock and the scale.
Right. Well, they didn't really want the scale. Most of those people upgraded the
No.
scales too. They just wanted the lock.
Yeah.
I tell you what I really like. This is the video right here. You're showing it now. The one I really like that they did, you know how their blade to handle ratio is off a lot because, you know, the fact that the blade sinks so far into the handle. They made a model that has a longer blade and repositioned the stop pin so it doesn't go as far into the handle, which it gives it a wider profile, but it allows for what looks like it makes it look like the blade's a ½ inch longer. I'm sure it's not that much, but it definitely corrects the blade to handle ratio aesthetic. They talk about it in this video. If you guys haven't seen if that right there don't make you want to own a Demco, then it was never meant to be, dude. Oh, Todd Carr saying a basic 20 is $800 to $1,000. Yeah, I bet some of those are going to be fucking 2, 3 shit. A couple of those in that Vegas Forge might reach $4,000. But Bob, if you get it, you know what I look like. I don't know what you look like. If you get it, when you see my big dumbass fumbling around in there, I'd really love to see it. Whatever you get. I'm kind of glad I discovered it this late, though, because if I decide I want a Demco, I don't want it this year. And I'll have a whole year to see if the feeling fades away before I set my goal on having one next year. It's the recurve one I want, though. Do y'all know what that one's called?
Demco.
Yeah, the Demco. I don't.
Just being a smart ass. You know what that's called? I said a Demco.
Yeah, I call it. I'm used to you being a smart ass, Brian. But they've got one on that table that's got a little bit of a recurve to it. And I'm really into recurves right now. That would be the one I'd want.
I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah. Bob, I'll promise you this. You won't see everybody. I know that seems impossible. But, dude, I've walked around that place for 3 days knowing the Copus. That is it. You're right, Bob. I've walked around that place for 3 days knowing what somebody looked like and never ran into them.
What's up, Miss DVD?
It can certainly happen.
Thank Blue. He's throwing out memberships left and right.
Yeah. Yeah, look up the Copus, Doug, if you don't mind. Damn, that's $37.95.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I just can't pay $4,000 for a knife. And maybe I won't own a Copus. Maybe that Microtech will scratch my recurve itch. I mean, I've already got an Emerson with a little recurve, and I love it. I do wish this was a Commander instead of a 15. I'll admit that. But it's got a little recurve. So. How much is that one? Oh, notify me.
AD20S, I would say 400.
There ain't no way that knife's just 400. Hell, just let the video play in the background. Mute it.
One of the best
That give people something.
Recurves out there.
What is that? The
Tried and true.
Crow? Dude, that
The
was.
blur.
Yeah, the blur. That was a monumental pocket knife. Like, I don't think people realize what that did for the pocket knife industry. And all the different steels you could get it in. Of course, I still want it in 14C.
That's what I
This one,
carry. Is the
this one's
14C.
450.
They have S35. They have a Magna Cut one now.
Well, I don't know what that Microtek's costing me, so maybe I should just buy the. You just want to trade the Microtek for me making your knife, Doug?
That should. Yeah, it might sound right.
Is that fair to you?
That sounds good to me.
We'll send it on then. Whenever you get a chance.
But right there is the. Let's see. I done lost my fucking tab. 20 CV flat ground texture G10 for 450.
Yeah, see, I ain't worried about the steel on that. I'm not expecting it to be. I don't have super high hopes for the edge retention on that Microtek, but Gary Creedy tested one here a while back, and it actually tested pretty good. I mean,
it's a M390,
yeah,
ain't it?
Yeah, the one he tested was M390, and I think it was 61, something like that. It wasn't bad. It was certainly better than any of the Chinese M390.
The 20 CV that I've got in the little shark tub, it's gotten some in and out of rotation carry, but
Yeah,
it's holding its edge. I mean, I haven't put no stones on it.
we're all at a point where we don't even really need edge retention anymore. We carry different
No, I
knives.
mean, I will never fucking sharpen this.
I won't either. I'll take it back. I'll tell you when I'll sharpen that. And it'll probably be within the next year. When it starts to patina and I have to sand it and then acid wash and tumble it, it'll need a new edge. And that'll probably be the last edge I put on it. I'm kind of looking forward to it, in all honesty. I don't like. Why does Spyderco do that, dude? They'll fucking DLC coat Magna Cut and then sell you something that rusts if you breathe on it with no coating.
I don't know. Every time, like once a week, I pour the fucking bolt butter to this because it sits down here in the basement. I mean, I've carried it off and on, but I'm not going to carry it on a fucking humid day.
Yeah.
But
Kyle, I'm so torn on that purchase, dude. I mean, I know I need to just pull the trigger on it and make it happen because I'm never going to be content not owning one. But at the same time, I need that fucking knife like I need a hole in my head, dude.
yeah, the Strider.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one you're kind of chasing. Everybody.
Yeah, and I mean,
I've had to reconsider carrying these now that we're getting into the swamp ass season.
a
I
lot
don't
of
know
people,
if I want the 15V getting all fucking.
a lot of people can't see it, but like my Heathen, which was my favorite design, it doesn't sell well. But then again, I haven't promoted it very well either. But it doesn't look like a Strider, but it's Strider inspired. Like when I sit down to start designing my knives, the thing foremost in my brain is a Strider. I want something that has that same look.
I mean, there's you some recurve.
Yeah. I've never liked that knife, though. I wish I did. I know it's a great knife. I know guys around here that own one knife, and it's that one. And they never stop bragging about it.
Oh, yeah, it was beat tank.
Yeah. I just don't know why I don't care for it. I'd rather have the blur, as bad as that sounds. I think it's because I don't like textured scales. I don't like contoured scales. Oh, those are pretty flat, aren't they? Yeah, I like
these. Come from a guy in Ukraine.
Oh.
Yeah. Etsy.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a hell of a job.
St. Nick's
It's
just
got
a 4V smock.
Got a radio. Yeah, that 4V smock. That's why I was trying to decide whether or not, because I thought about trying to get it.
I want 4V in, though.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like,
I'd want a smock in like S90 or Magnum Max, something super
yeah.
high edge retention. That would excite me. If I'm gonna get some 4V, I want it fucking heavy and
Everybody
uncomfortable.
loves them V's, baby.
I
It's
know,
all
but
about the V's right now. But what I'm trying to figure out, I got S30 V's.
yeah, which is
Those
actually
are
3% vanadium, not 30.
yeah.
Just take some penicillin, Doug.
Yeah.
I
Well,
need
you ain't
penicillin.
got but like fucking a few days. You better have more than some pennies if you want to Timco, Bubba. Yes, Kyle, we know. But thank you for the information.
Yeah, we knew he would chime in.
But I would pick 4V over 3. I think they're so close in toughness that 4V would be fine for me. And
So, Bobo.
what's up, Bobo?
I
Bobo
like the
Scoggins was
4V.
one of the very, very early people to support me too, man. And I will never forget him for that. Yeah. Some
No,
of
the
those early
only
guys that bought early, a few of them got nice knives, and a few of them did not. Like Bobo's knife was pretty nice, but some of them were not good. Kyle, I thanked you. They are close. What do you think? That's about your definition of close, bud. If you want a Demco, you better go there first, Bob doesn't, if you got an early pass. Ryan tried to buy an early bird, and they were sold out. So that's that. I'll probably just go in and sit down in the little lunch area down there. Let him go. Well, no, if y'all want those Spydercos, I'll go in early with Ryan. And hell, even truth to be known, if y'all change y'all's mind and don't buy them, I'm sure I can make $100 same day putting it on eBay.
you ain't fucking kidding.
Yeah, that's why Ryan's
Easy.
buying. That's why Ryan's buying as many as they'll sell. He'll probably have John Evans buy two too, or whatever the limit is. But
They'll be on Facebook.
Ryan won't do.
I definitely want one.
He won't turn around and put it on eBay to make money that day. He'll put it in his safe, and if they climb later and make money, I don't have an issue with that. Like if they grow
No.
in value and you make some money, hey, that. But the same day, that's kind of shitty.
But it's the
I
shit
guess.
like where it drops and they don't limit and somebody buys 10 of them and you see them posting a picture of like 4 or 5 or 10 of them and then they're,
Yeah, that's bullshit. There's just
That's another reason why I don't buy from knife sites. Like Knife Center came up one year and bought all of Michael Martin's knives. Tickled to death for Michael. Happy for him. But at the same time, people who came to Blade Show to buy an ABW couldn't because Knife Center bought them all and marked them up, and you had to pay more to get it from them. Fuck them.
Yep.
That's the same thing. That's just organized scalping.
Yeah. It's just scalping with a bigger checkbook.
Right.
Ticketmaster?
Yeah. I think it's funny that Zach Bryan came out with that album, All My Friends Hate Ticketmaster. And then when we went to buy tickets, me, my daughter, and my 2 grandkids, we were literally in not the very top row of the Mercedes-Benz Center, but the row right beneath it. So I could touch the rafters. And those tickets were $1,200
That's,
for the worst
that's,
seats in the house.
I mean, we used to love concerts
Yeah.
and, lady, it's just not worth it. I wanted to go see this Les Claypool stuff going around and I mean, you look it up, $500. I'm like, fuck no, no.
Dude, when I turned 14, my mama took me to the courthouse and got me on the child work program so that I could legally be employed. And I worked that summer for y'all ever heard of the CETA program where you work at the school during the summer, mowing grass, painting, whatever work they need to be done. I did that all summer. And we found out that Def Leppard Hysteria Tour was coming to Birmingham. and Tesla was opening for them. And
Tesla.
those tickets were $28, dude. And when I mean, we walked up and grabbed the handrail because it was general admission. We just walked right up front stage center. You couldn't get any closer. Best spot in the house for $28. And
I
that was
want
the
to
biggest band
say,
on the planet at the time. Tesla hadn't blown up yet. They hadn't released 5-Man Acoustical Jam yet. They blew up about a year after that.
I want to say it was like 98 and some change
Yeah,
for family values toward 98 is what I paid. I want to say it was under $100.
yeah. We got Dwight
And
Yoakam. We got Dwight Yoakam coming to the amphitheater in October for $68 a seat. I'm going to pay it just because I never got to see Dwight in his prime.
he's got a hell of a voice.
Yeah, and I don't want to die. Admit I never saw Dwight Yoakam.
The ugliest man alive.
It's crazy because when he was big in country music, he was like a sex symbol. He was a
Oh,
god.
fucking he was throwing bones on fucking Julia Roberts.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Sling Blade came out, the ugliest son of a bitch on the planet. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Family Values 98. That was a hell of a trip. Wasn't even
Oh yeah.
supposed to go to that. Wasn't even supposed to go to that. Wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of them. Well, I guess I'm a runaway.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 of us in a fucking Mustang GT.
Bag of weed.
God. Oh, there was more than that, sir.
Sure.
Yeah. There was fucking pool balls.
Dude, I hate myself for missing Woodstock 99.
Yeah,
I
I
would
was
never
totally.
forgive myself for missing Woodstock 99, dude. Family Values would have been great, but Woodstock 99, despite all the negative that came with it, was the greatest, for my era, was the greatest collection of music.
The only fucking negative that come from that was because of the motherfucking poachers in the system. It wasn't the people. They
Well,
were just
the
pissed off because
the
the
sexual
fucking
assault,
water and
the sexual
uh,
assaults got a little out of hand.
A little.
Yeah, that was a bit much for me. But I will say this: I'm kind of glad I didn't go, because if I'd went and I'd seen the lead singer of Bush standing there in the rain without his shirt on singing Glycerin, I might have turned gay. So I'm kind of glad I missed it, because I can watch the video now and feel my nipples tingle a little bit. I just have to change the channel. That dude and Brad Pitt and Troy are the two closest I've ever been to thinking, yeah, I did that.
mouth.
Yeah.
One of the Lollapaloozas, it had Snoop Dogg and Live, bunch of other. Tool was there. We were camping. It was like a multi-day festival.
Only issue with Lollapalooza is it was started by a complete fucking douchebag.
We were so ripped on shrooms in the tent, just having a good time. And my crazy ass, she wasn't my wife at the time, but my ex-wife and her friend were we thought they were sitting out by the fire. Well, these two
Stop it.
crazy bitches started flirting with the guys next door. And then when the guys were getting a little more handsy, then they started shit with them. So then, that was great. My buddy.
It's that image of him on the right with the guitar slung low and the fucking rain drizzling on him. Oh, that's rough.
Shane.
Now I feel worse for Javon. Yeah, he's got to stay with me this year. Yeah, that one.
I don't remember Devo being there, Terry. Maybe they were.
I thought James Addiction.
They got shitty after the first night because of the fight. because of my dumbass ex-wife.
I thought Jane's Addition always headlined Lollapalooza. Well, I guess till they broke up. Then somebody else had to do it.
Yeah, it was after that.
Yeah. That dude's a fucking douchebag. And not even that talented. It was just fucking... All the songs were written... the fucking lead guitar player did all the work. And all of them made fucking pennies. Kyle, you're not poking fun. I admitted it. He made me question my sexuality a little bit. Not as much as Brad Pitt and Troy did, though. Without having an ounce of homosexuality in you, you have to admit that was the quintessential image of a sexy man was Brad Pitt fucking killing everybody that stood in front of him in Troy.
You know, Family Values is the only good time I
It
ever
was all
had
A on
in
it.
Ohio.
I love how y'all skipped right over that. Doug's like, no,
Yeah,
I ain't answering that question.
I'm not touching that one.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, though.
Oh.
What do y'all think about
I'm more of a Brad Pitt and Fight Club
yeah.
in the bath towel. I mean, in the bathrobe.
What about Brad Pitt and Snatch?
Yeah, he's pretty funny as shit in that one, too.
Yeah.
12 Monkeys. He is fucking
That was a hell.
hilarious in that
Yeah.
motherfucking movie.
That dude's talented, man. He's one of
Yeah.
I think he doesn't get credit because he's considered so good looking. Like I think he gets looked over. Kind of like who's that other kid that was a
Edward Norton.
No, the Musketeer kid.
Oh,
one that's married
Justin
to
Timberlake.
No, the one that's married to Eva Mendes. The movie Drive. Ryan Gosling.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling's a hell of an actor. And he just kind of gets looked over because he does these silly ass roles sometimes. I think one of the best actors of all time that nobody gives credit to is that guy that played in Glass, the guy with all the personalities, Split. He was in Split.
Oh yeah, that he did a good job with that playing that character.
Yeah. Kyle, you're stupid. That's the dumbest thing you've ever typed.
I didn't see it.
He said Drive was the shittiest movie of the last 15 years. When he stomped that dude's fucking brains out in the elevator. Yeah, Drive was that's in my top 10 easily. No, Kyle, I just don't let other people tell me what's good and what's not. James McAvoy, that's it, Marco. Yeah, he's a hell of an actor. And that, what is it? The place beyond the pines or whatever. That was a damn good one too.
Yeah, it's a fucked up.
Yeah.
And you know,
Daniel Day-Lewis is a crazy actor.
I agree.
If you want to talk about a good actor,
I agree, but
he's crazy how he gets into his roles.
Yeah, I don't take anything from him, but he's just not my favorite. I think he's too much of a. He's just too much. I don't know how else to put it.
He was great in Gangs of New York as Butcher's Bill, and then
I still haven't watched There Will Be Blood because Daniel Day-Lewis just don't do it for me.
He's no Gavin Rossdale shirtless, huh?
Huh?
Well, since you brought that back up, I'll make
Gavin
you feel more
Rossdale
comfortable.
shirtless in the rain at Woodstock 99. It was just that one moment, Brian. Any other time, I could care less about Gavin Rossdale.
the singer from Incubus. Now there's
Yeah, he was good
and
looking.
he's got a voice, man. I don't know. I've
Yeah,
always enjoyed that. That's pretty much he's on the short list of if they were to run into each other, he's probably gonna the old lady's gonna try like hell
right.
to dangle his berry.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's got a free pass, him or Freddie the Durst.
I'd
But
watch Glee before Dry.
Your wife's into Fred Durst.
fuck, since man, she's got an old Nookie shirt,
Yeah,
the OG white one up there in the
yeah.
closet. Yeah,
I
no,
had
she's a
I had the one that had the he said she said bullshit symbols on the
yeah.
front. All of it, dude. I was standing in line at the Gadsden Mall and a pair of probably I think they were like 48-30 polo pants with a white belt because they were fucking 2 feet too big around for me. A long white tee and a red New York Yankees hat on backwards. Standing in line at FYE to be the first person in my town to buy chocolate starfish and a hot dog flavor water. That's how big a fucking Limp Bizkit fan I was. I was there at 6 a.m. and they opened at 9.
My Jankos.
Well, you couldn't find Jinkos around here, so we just had to find like really big Ralph Lauren blue jeans.
What was it? The only place around here you had to drive up to Evansville, Indiana,
Yeah,
and there was a Maurice's in that mall that had them. And yeah, had
yeah,
those.
Man, I can't imagine what I could fit in my old Jinko pockets with the EDC I carry now.
yeah. Cliff, I ain't
You
gonna
could,
lie. If I had been around for the Diddy parties, there was a lot of hot women there. I probably would have attended and then regretted it later in life.
yeah, I'd have went to the white parties
Yeah,
where,
yeah. Some of the
and
baddest
then
bitches on the planet were there.
as soon as they rolled out with the,
Cliff, whether
and
you know it or not, you still have a choice whether to allow a man to put his penis in your mouth. You don't have to just let that happen.
yeah. Oh,
I don't know how it works in the igloo, but where I come from, you can say no and stop him with
no
violence.
means no. Yeah,
Yeah,
no means no.
yeah. I just saw Limp Bizkit, not this past summer, but the one before. And dude, they're every bit as good today as they were then. A hot chick
Terry,
standing on the back of their chairs, fucking. It's still an incredible show.
Terry, Cameron Diaz from fucking Vanilla Sky. That is crazy hotness there.
Who?
Cameron Diaz when she's in Vanilla Sky.
Yeah, she was hot.
You and
However,
the,
however, you could put a Wendy's shirt on her and put her in a drive-through, and she'd just be an average chick.
oh yeah, probably.
But I kind of like that.
Okay.
I kind of like that girl next door hotness. Cameron Diaz was just attractive because I hate to say this, but because of how big her mouth was, her smile was like nobody else's.
And the amount of crazy that she brought to that movie when she's having her breakdown, I just
I
makes it
love crazy.
I
I
love
love crazy.
crazy. I can fix it.
Yeah.
Or at least lasso it for a little while.
Yeah. Kyle, I'm going to agree with you on that one. I don't think Maggie Gyllenhaal is attractive at all.
No.
I don't know that I've seen Deepwater with Ben Affleck.
Is that a porn or
I've heard Ben Affleck swinging a fucking hammer, so it probably is.
saying I'm like a motherfucker? Matt Damon.
I can't believe Matt Damon's in that new fucking DEI Odyssey movie.
Yeah, I
They
ain't.
put the chick. They took the chick from Juno and made her Achilles.
That's
Who wants to see that?
Nobody.
only the well, and that since you touched on Hollywood, I saw this bullshit fucking Spielberg movie, this new alien thing where they're trying to. I don't give a fuck if there are aliens anymore. I don't fucking care. Let them fucking come down here. I'm probably gonna have to pay taxes to them motherfuckers.
Probably.
So fuck them. It's not like anything's gonna change.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I'm all for people getting jobs and she was great in that other fucked up. I can't remember which movie it was. The one with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy. She was great in that. I'm just saying, if you took a list of every actor in Hollywood, she wouldn't be in the top, or I'm sorry, he wouldn't even crack the top 500 to play Achilles. It just doesn't make sense.
No.
Yeah, Anna de Armas that's my shit right now. Anna de Armas is fucking smoking hot. But now I do know what you're talking about, Kobe. I know the movie you're talking about. It doesn't have anything to do with water. I know the movie you're talking about. Yeah, I'd kill 15 people over her too. Yeah.
I think I want to call it a night, Doug.
Everybody's all big on Sydney Sweeney right now.
She's interesting, but
she's just another big boob blonde bimbo. There's millions of them. She just don't interest me.
well, Mitten, if you want to roll off, I got a minute or two before I cut it.
Yeah, I had a rough week doing a bunch of fertilizing jobs each day, and then I did a bunch of work around the house today, so I'm tired.
I
My ass
imagine.
is
I
ready
mean,
to go pass out.
you're shitting on all kinds of people's yards.
Yeah, definitely.
That's probably how he probably got one of those composting toilets that charges people to spread it across their yard.
What an
Yep.
asshole! He's covering the state of Michigan with poo.
Shit. Spreading shit. One house to another.
Yeah, Kobe, I've seen the highlights of that movie, and she's smoking hot in it.
She kind of fell off. Oh, Alba,
Eh.
kind of just like, eh.
I'll tell you why I don't like Jessica Alba anymore. I thought Jessica Alba was pretty, but dude, there's 100 women right here in Gadsden, Alabama, just as pretty as Jessica Alba. But you remember when she was on Punked and how fucking caring and bitches she got?
Oh yeah.
They punked her. Completely lost interest in her from that light. She wasn't even pretty to me anymore.
You guys have fun talking about action.
All right, see you, Ryan.
See you guys.
Later. He's just like, what the hell is this right?
Well,
I'm trying.
Brian probably don't need his wife hearing us talk about hot chicks and movies either.
Nah, she wouldn't care. I'm vulgar.
My nose.
Kyle, I would, if you'll take that bet, I'll make it with you. And by Gadsden, I mean the Gadsden metro area. So that's Gadsden, Glencoe, Hopes Bluff, Southside, Rainbow City. All that's Gadsden in my mind. There's some beautiful, beautiful women in this town, dude. Easily as pretty as Jessica Alba.
Trying to remember. All that
You
one.
go to an Auburn or Alabama football game and find out what the after game party bar is and go to it, and you'll realize there are more tens in that college bar than there is in all of Hollywood, dude. Like, they don't even come close. You can't throw a beer bottle without bouncing it off four of them. They're just everywhere. Thick as kudzu.
Thick as kudzu.
Yeah. That's pretty thick.
I had no idea what fucking kudzu was until I got down there. That shit grows every fucking where.
Well, you know what's crazy, dude, is now they're figuring out ways to actually use it. They realize we can't beat it. You know, it didn't exist. They brought it over here from Japan to stop erosion.
Yeah.
And then it just spread like wildfire. But now they're realizing that the fibers make really strong cordage, and culinary schools are figuring out how to use it as food. So it could, it could at the end of the day end up being a good thing. Yeah, I remember a point in time in
That's
college,
who I was trying to
we could
think
go to
of.
Blackstone in Gadsden. That bar only held 220 people at a time, and there'd be 5 chicks in there hotter than Jessica Alba.
What's that one? She's been interesting. Aubrey Plaza. That's who I was trying to think of.
I got the hot for Aubrey Plaza because she's not contemporary beautiful. I
Yeah,
think her personality turns me on to her a lot.
she's like got that oddness to her that
Yeah,
makes you kind of look twice. And
yeah, yeah. And did you see her ass when she's in that movie with Robert De Niro?
oh yeah,
She got
I
a pretty
might
one.
have.
Can you smoke it? I don't know, Bob Dism. I mean, you never know, dude. It's entirely possible. And being in Alabama, it could be a top level hallucinogen, and they would hide it from us. They don't want us doing anything down here.
No,
Hey, Rob,
terrified. Terrified.
Alabama's it's the last state to legalize everything. Like the entire country will legalize shit before Alabama lets that. But at the same time, man, I don't mind because we don't have a real crime problem except for in 2 neighborhoods in 2 large cities. Everywhere else, pretty safe place to live. You know, you can still leave your door unlocked. You ain't got to lock your car up at night. And I'm not saying that marijuana causes that problem, but it comes along with it. Yeah, Todd. I didn't know you was into crazy, but you're right. A certain level of crazy elevates that hotness scale for sure.
Oh, definitely. But
Now,
then comes off the rails at some point.
right when that crazy reaches bitchy level, it fucking nosedives. Terry, I agree. I think Emma Stone is really pretty. She's another one of those girl next door pretty. Like
Yeah.
she's the type of pretty you could actually run into. Yeah, at Applebee's. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be nowhere special to run into an Emma Stone. Yeah. It is weird how we put these women up on platforms because they're famous and you know they're blasted in front of us on the internet every day. And the truth is, dude, there's millions of them.
Yeah.
You could spend a day almost anywhere and find somebody just as good looking. You
Yeah.
know,
They just got the bright break at the right time.
right? Yeah, her age caught up with her a little quick, Bob. You're right. She just played a lesbian in a movie recently, and I don't know if they aged her on purpose, uh, but she's aging for sure. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I didn't know who in the fuck Sweeney was when everybody started talking about her.
Yeah, I can definitely find 100 women in Gadsden, Alabama prettier than Sydney Sweeney for sure. Because I think Jessica Alba's prettier than Sydney Sweeney. A smile's got a lot to do with it. Like most of Sydney Sweeney's pictures you see of her, she's got that sultry, sexy look on her face. And I'm not saying I dislike that, but I don't think it's nearly as attractive as a smile. Like most of her pictures, you don't see her smiling a whole lot.
No.
Well, Bob Tisden, I got a short wiener, so I'm not really into huge butts because I can't reach them. So I kind of prefer a white girl ass. I mean, if you only got a 6-inch wiener, she got one of them big old Instagram butts. That's a lot of cheek to get past. Crispy, yeah.
You're fighting odds.
When Jessica Biel was naked in that one movie, she was gorgeous. I don't know what a chud means, Bob Diddle.
A
I've heard
chud.
the word, but I'm not sure what it means.
As big as it is round.
Is that what it means?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
them.
it's
I like them bubbly and shapely. I just don't like them too big, man. Everybody has a different taste.
I'm pretty fond of the little plain old white girl got a little
Yeah,
bubble.
yeah, a little B, smallest C cup, fine by me.
Fuck, I fucking fried eggs.
Yeah, again, fine by me. Chudney's just a moron. All right. Well, we're probably all morons, Bob. It's like, Kyle's one of those few people though that can't accept that everybody doesn't like the same things he likes. So he's going to make fun of anything you like that he disagrees with.
Yeah, but he starts behind the starting line for the fact he don't wear socks.
Right. And he's willing to pay more than $5 for an ink pen. I take that back. We had a conversation about ink pens the other night because somebody was showing some custom made titanium ink pens, and Kyle's like, "I just buy a reputable ink pen for $5,000 if I was going to do that." And I'm like, but why? Like, I get it with knives, you can find things that would be better. And he's saying that the tip makes for a more enjoyable writing experience. But there are people out there that might think that a Pilot G2 feels better to write with. So it's opinionated. I don't understand.
I'm pretty fond of the Pilot G2.
I love it.
I use a zebra that I found. I can't remember the numbers of it, but it's a smooth writing pen. It's so
Yeah.
far, but I mean, yeah, I don't like a fucking basic big.
No, I can't. I hate having to do anything with just a basic bit. And the ink's it's not bold and deep
Yeah,
dark black. Fuck all that. Yeah. Talk, Bob, if you did have a beer with Kyle, you'd spend the all night defending your choice in beer. For 6 hours, he would spend trying to convince you of why you ordered the wrong beer. Zebra 701 is goated. It's a cheap, under $10 pen that takes good Schmidt refills. Well, if the Zebra 701's goated, why would you want to change the refill? I mean, is the Schmidt what it comes with? If I had to pick one pen, I'd like to find a nice, inexpensive titanium ink pen that takes a Pilot G2 insert, but it'd have to be very thin. Like they were talking about them on Said Faction the other night, and I think the barrel on that pen he was showing was just like 8 millimeters. I was actually pretty interested in that if it'd take his G2.
what I did with this one. Smooth Pro makes an aluminum one that you can get off like Amazon for like 10 or $15. It's aluminum with a glass breaker. It takes a G2.
Does it?
And it's $10 ink pen, but
Right.
I like it. I carried it for a while until I got into this damn zebra pen that I've been using. I had the motherfucker sitting here and it disappeared.
Well, I think I like the G2 because of that padded sleeve on it and my neuropathy. Like, handwriting things is one of the most painful things I can do. I know that sounds crazy, but I can make a knife, but I couldn't write my name 20 times without being in pain. Handwriting just sucks for me.
Well, I mean, I'm figuring what you've always used the big crayons and everything.
Yeah,
I don't know. I lost the fucking ink pen. It
good job.
was here. Oh,
Good.
it was. I was going to show it to you, and you'd be all excited and be like, "That's awesome."
I probably would, Terry. I've just never tried it. If I had to buy an ink pen, I'm going to walk in the store and buy that 2-pack of Pilot G2s.
Right. It is.
Yeah, that's a good looking
But
pen.
s- but see, that some bitch would wear you out as thin
Yeah,
as it probably gets there.
yeah.
But it takes a G10.
This motion right here, like that hurt. I'm doing it right now and it hurt. Look, my fingers won't even stay still. I'm not doing that on purpose. That's why I don't tattoo anymore because of that nerve damage. So you're right. A slightly
Masses of
bigger pen. Yeah,
it's a fucking Amazon, like $20, I think. Cool Hand or whatever I think's a brand. I just like the bold action when I'm sitting there
yeah,
because if you're in the office, you're not always in the position where you can sit there. Because I use this as a thinking, a fidget.
yeah.
So the bolt action pen, I'll mess with it because some people get a little perturbed if you're sitting there flicking a knife while you're talking to them.
My buddy Meathead hates it. When he comes on live streams and somebody's flicking a knife, it drives him insane. It's like, fucking stop. I've used the Dr. Grips, Terry, and you're right. They are more comfortable for me. But even still, even with a really comfortable ink pen, a couple of sentences is all I can manage. Like I start feeling electricity running up my forearms.
Oh, I forget Kyle's a golfer.
Yeah, a no sock wearing golfer.
Yeah, weirdo.
You're fucking yeah, he's a fucking weirdo anyway. I love him, but he's a weirdo. You tried using a hammer grip. If I thought I could, I would. But hell, it can't be much uglier than what it is now, though. In all honesty, like I can be signing my name and my hand will just stop. Like I'm telling it what to do. The signal's coming from my brain, but my fingers will just stop and just kind of sit there and squiggle in one spot. I can write, Todd. It just hurts a lot.
Is that a picture of Kyle golfing?
Oh, he's got socks on. There's the greatest golfer ever right there in those blue pants and black shirt.
Yeah.
That's the only golfer that ever mattered. Right there. Everybody else can suck a hog leg.
And there's probably a fucking cigarette right off the camera there sitting in an ashtray waiting for him to come back and finish it.
That's why I love him.
He's fucking
Because he took all that "we're better than you" bullshit and shoved it in their face.
yeah. I'm gonna fucking eat M&Ms, drink Diet Cokes, and smoke cigarettes on the golf course.
Yeah, I'm headed to Hooters to bang one of them bitches afterwards.
Yeah. Fuck y'all. And the whole fucking time, he's the bad boy. Tiger fucking Woods is banging nonstop, drunk driving, and everything else. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So much for him being the good guy.
yeah. Well, I mean, he does park his RV in the Hooters parking lot. So, he ain't got to go anywhere afterwards. But hey, that's responsible of him. There's that. I despise anything, though, that comes along with that. I buy this and I do this because I want to appear better than you bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm always going to rebel against that. Like getting thrown off of a golf course because I've got on a wife beater is a fucking badge of honor to me.
I
Running
think it comes.
running the golf cart off in the lake or the creek, snapping a tie rod, fucking tire folding backwards. That's a fucking good time.
Oh, extremely.
Yeah. We got a golf course for guys like that right there at Meathead's house, that Briarmead. Literally butts up to Meathead's property where my knife shop is, and they're not You still got a few old timers driving Lincoln Town cars that try to take their game a little serious, but it's a little more. There's more jacked up 4-wheel drives in the parking lot. Dudes in blue jeans and a t-shirt out there having a good time. Yeah. Yeah, Kyle, it's a good thing you lived in Ohio, Kyle. You wouldn't have lasted fucking 4 days in Alabama like that. But I love you anyway, even if you're wrong. But Doug, I'm about to call it too, dude. I'm about to hit the sack.
I think I'm about there myself, y'all.
We've
It's
talked,
been a
we've
it's
talked
been
about
a
hot
great.
chicks and knives and all that bullshit.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Kyle has sweater vest in his closet.
I'm sure. I am sure. Now, there are nice parts of Alabama, but eventually you'd have to venture outside of those for something. Some redneck would make fun of you not having no socks, and you'd have to stop to explain to him why you're better than he is, and you'd end up with your ass whipped in a 7-Eleven parking lot. Because that's just what they do down here. See you in Atlanta, Bob. I really wish you'd
Yep.
go, Doug, but it is what it is.
Yep. Man, y'all have a good night. Stay sharp, stay safe. We'll see you again. I might pop on live just to do it.
Right.
And y'all catch Edgy. Maybe he'll post some shit from his great adventures.
I never do. Dude, I don't know why at Blake's. I just never think to take my phone out of my pocket. Every year I go, I'm like, I'm going to get some fucking footage this year. And it's not because I get caught up in the knives. I run into this guy and that guy, and I'm standing there shooting shit.
Yeah.
That's really what Blade Show is. There's just knives in the background. It's just the
Yeah.
opportunity to meet up with people you've been
Yeah,
talking
I can look at knives online all fucking day.
to. Right.
I just want to go on bullshit with the folks.
Yeah. You don't spell shop right either, Kyle. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah. Later.